They were Super Bowl opponents twice in the 80s, and they're back at it here. The Bengals and Niners are underway. This is taken just shy of the 10. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
Ready? Strike! Strike! Ready!
The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. And some space here. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a first down. They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. And he works his way forward to pick up 4 yards there. Second down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
And across midfield he goes and into Bengal territory. It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with third down now looming.
It's not a huge breakaway run, but if your starting running back finishes the game with averages of 5 or 6 yards per touch, you'll take that every single time.
Lance with a tap forward on the jet sweep. And good work there in open space. And he's got this all the way down now to the 32. And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. Touchdown, 49ers. Trey Lance, 32 yards. And the Niners will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. Defensively, they told us that the top priority was defending option plays this week, but here on the very first drive, the defense broke down a bit.
It certainly did, and it's really not a surprise because defending option football is difficult. You have to think too much. Most of the time, you just react to what you see and you play fast. Here, you're reacting, you're processing. Do I have the back? Do I have the quarterback? Who do I take? Do I take on a blocker? And next thing you know, he's in the end zone.
This will be fielded inside the 5. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. Burrow going to lead up the Bengals here 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And the catch made. It's Tyler Boyd. There he goes, left side. Touchdown, Bengals. Tyler Boyd, 81 yards. And the Bengals are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown of their own. I don't think there's anyone who could possibly doubt how fast he could run on the open field. But if there were, he silenced those thoughts there.
And that's the kind of play where you have to kind of catch your breath afterwards. So just give me a second here because when he shifted into high gear, he was an absolute blur out there. No substitute for speed. We talk about that all the time. The evidence was right there.
And according to Next Gen Stats, his top speed on that one better than 20 miles an hour. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. From the 10. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. The offense coming back out here. Plenty of energy, ready to roll, looking to just add to what they have been doing after scoring a touchdown, Charles, their last time out.
And that's a great feeling to have on the sideline, partner, knowing you just won the battle against the opposing defense. And since they came off the field, I'll guarantee you all they want to do is get back out there because they know they have the upper hand on that defense right now.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. From the 36, Lance. Throw left side. McCaffrey's got it. Past the 20. Touchdown, 49ers. Seeing some pretty good offense here in this first quarter.
It's been a wild start to this quarter, as you noted. And now with that lead that we're seeing, can they retaliate? I get the sense this one's going to go back and forth all game long.
And that probably won't be the last long touchdown that we see in this one. Gold able to tack on the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
On one, ready?
The Bengals drive about to get going.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete.
The offense schemed going 5 wide, trying to create a chance for the big shot, and they took it. If he comes down with that one, that's a huge offensive swing. But credit the defense with a nice play, knocking that one away.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
Not a great start dropping his first target, but let's face it, it won't be his last chance because he'll get opportunities to make up for that one throughout this game.
On one,
Now
ready?
they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. Man open, that's Jamar Chase complete. The 30. 10, 5, touchdown. Jamar Chase, 75 yards. And the Bengals are an extra point away from evening this one up. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts, all right? Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky Country. Any speed limits out there, and off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. From the 10. And he's going to be out of bounds across the 50. Great return.
Well, that return gives them a golden opportunity to go out in front. How will the defense respond after giving up that type of a return?
They come up with exactly 1 minute to go in this first quarter. Lance with a tap forward on the jet sweep. There's a nice move. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. A really nice gain of 25 yards. This is McCaffrey. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. They scored touchdowns on drives 1 and 2, and now they're trying to make it a perfect 3 for 3 to start. That's caught by Deebo Samuel. Touchdown, San Francisco. A 7-yard touchdown grab as they have taken the lead. Gold with the extra point, and the lead is now 21-14. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
11 mighty. 11 mighty.
Throwing now, Burrow on first down. And that will be incomplete. They couldn't hook up on what's going to be the final play of this first quarter.
Here we go.
So following the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 25.
11.
They're passing here, Joe Burrow. He completes it to Boyd. A beautiful fake. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a first down.
Here we go. Here we go.
Burrow going to give this to Mixon. And some room to roll now. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. 25 yards to pick up there, and also a first down.
12.
Now it's Burrow. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
So it looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
On 2nd and 10, Burrow steps away to his left. That is taken in by Hurst. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 15-yard line. 18 yards on his first catch of the game. It's a first down. They go back to the ground now with Mixon. They stopped after only a yard, taking it down to the 14. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. They go play action with Burrow. Being chased out left. And he wisely will throw that one away.
Excellent recognition that none of his receivers were beating coverage and getting open, so he just threw that one away. They'll come back to the huddle, reset, and try something different.
Now play number 8 on this drive, and they need 9 yards to pick up the first on 3rd. Now Burrow. Slant pass to Boyd. And they're able to corral him right around the 8, and that's short of the first down. So the completion good for 6 yards. And that's going to bring up a 4th down.
11.
They'll try and throw forward with Burrow. And he's got Hurst, his tight end. Touchdown, Bengals. Hayden Hurst from 8 yards out. And the Bengals' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. We've got a tie game here, a back-and-forth first half. Couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21-all the score as the kick's away. And a short kick taken at about the 16. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25.
Okay, break.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now. But let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. Now a play fake. Lance. Looking for the crossing receiver, and he's got him. It's Samuel. And getting this just shy of midfield. They'll spot it at the 49. A
the gun, McCaffrey. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. A good run got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. Lance going to throw. And he'll dump this off to his running back, McCaffrey. Powering forward. And he'll be hauled down at about the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. And Lance now to throw. Gets this one to Juszczyk. And he'll be marked out at about the 26-yard line. Ball at the 26, 2nd and 7. Back to the ground attack here. It's McCaffrey. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Christian McCaffrey with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Niners will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Gold able to tack on the extra point, and they will take a 7-point lead. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Here we go.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half.
Cincinnati Bengals. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Here we go.
Now Burrow on 1st down. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
I like the thought process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot, went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it.
On 1, ready?
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10.
11 empty paint. 11.
Burrow looking to pass. Quick slant caught by Chase. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 32-yard line. The LSU connection, Burrow to Chase for the Cincinnati first. And now with that completion, he's north of 200 yards here in the first half.
And he's going to break our statistician Marvin, isn't he? Because Marvin right now is just tallying it up. Hope his hand doesn't hurt too much doing this or keeps hitting the calculator. But my goodness, what a start he is off to. By the end of this game, he could have monster numbers. He just wants to continue to be accurate.
Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete. Back of the end zone, could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
He certainly had a good game throwing the ball so far, but I think he was trying to take that from good to great with that throw, trying to get one downfield.
McPherson's kick is good, and that will do it for this first half. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Bengals drive about to get going. But Charles, we saw a pretty entertaining first half, close ball game. Remember there toward the end of the second quarter, the opposition scored to take the lead. Now we'll see if these guys can get a score of their own to regain that lead.
Yeah, they want to have that type of a response, don't they? Because they want to find a way to take control of this ball game one more time. Gauntlet's been thrown down. They want to see if they're ready to answer it.
Back to Mixon on second down. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. A Bengal first down on the 16-yard pickup there. Now it's Burrow. And this will be caught at the 30. Touchdown! Jamar Chase with his second touchdown of the night. And the Bengals have taken the lead here this third quarter.
I know we often laugh and sometimes we even exalt the guys who are great trash talkers and give us some really funny lines. But the bottom line is absolute production on the field. His second touchdown of the game, and they lead.
And now they'll be looking to their defense to preserve that lead. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that gives them a 3-point lead. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And a short kick taken at about the 16. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Now Lance on the bootleg. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Able to find a lot of empty space there, picking up the first down at a 21-yard gain. A handoff, McCaffrey running right. And he'll be taken down at about the 45.
Brandon, we just saw the benefits of being able to run the ball successfully. They pick up 4 yards on that carry. So now, if you're a play caller, you can do just about anything you want. But on the defensive side of the ball, you're scrambling a little bit. Now you're behind, trying to figure out, do I need to blitz it? Do I need to pressure it? How do I gain an advantage on this snap?
It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now third down coming up. They fake the handoff. Now Lance completes it to Samuel. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. And 21 yards there as they convert on third.
With the kind of game he's had so far, you had to know that on third down that they would be looking his way, and they did, for big yardage and a first down. I think the defense fell asleep at the switch on that one. I would have doubled him, tripled him, anything to keep the ball out of his hands.
So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. 92 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. About 3 yards there to the 27.
This has been an up and down, back and forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive take a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settle things down a little bit.
Lance to throw on 3rd and 1.
And looking for Kittle, but it's intercepted. And the Bengals are going to take possession of the football. Well, these defensive coaches, they sure like what they've got in this rookie corner. And with good reason, as you saw there.
It cost him a day 2 pick, and a lot of people thought he had first-round ability. But when he was available on draft night, that was one where you didn't need the full time to make the selection. You call that pick in early, and he shows why he was so coveted with that interception there.
Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete.
And to put it mildly, this is a tough spot defensively. They have to come right back out and defend their red zone. But how about that good first step towards forcing them to settle for at least 3 points? I think they're also thinking bigger right now. Imagine being able to stop them totally and change the momentum.
On second down, here's Mixon. Down he goes at the 10 with a solid pickup of 8.
That was a good run, probably right on the edge of breaking into something really big. So the defensive guys right now are talking about, okay, what can we do to slow him down before he truly gets started?
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play.
Here we go. Thomas. 12, 12, 12.
They give to Mixon to try to pick it up. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. Joe Mixon, a 10-yard touchdown run. And the Bengals are able to build on to their fourth-quarter lead. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. This one taken just inside the 10. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line.
Let's go.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Well, that last touchdown we just saw, what an important one. Now it's back to a 2-score deficit for this crew as they take the field here, and they are in desperate need of finding the end zone. And they work this well upfield across the 45. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Play action, now it's Lance. This will be incomplete. Oh, a dream chance for a D lineman, but he couldn't pull that one in. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Here's Lance. Got a man, that's Ayuk. And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 right at the 40. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. And they got this down to about the 12-yard line. Throwing again on 2nd down. Lance. He's got Ayuk once again. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. No gain there as he kept it himself at 2nd down. To throw, it's Lance. A quick throw there, going to be batted away and incomplete.
That's not the first time they've gone his way on this drive, and they were obviously keyed into it because they were there to help break that pass up.
Lance now on 3rd and goal. That'll be caught by Ayuk. Touchdown, 49ers. A 3-yard touchdown pass. And the Niners have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. Gold with the extra point, and now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter.
49ers 35.
After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Here we go, here we go.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. After the touchdown we just saw, we have a brand new ball game. And now look at the situation. You got plenty of time on the clock. Defensively, they have 3 timeouts. So do you run the football here or do you throw it?
I think you have to have a full conversation with your offensive unit, and you tell them, here's the situation. They've got all their timeouts, so we are not going to play this conservatively. We've got to attack them. We've got to make them use those, gain the ground that we need in order to put this game away. If you think we're just going to run it 3 times and punt it, you got another thing coming.
Yeah, and then, by the way, also the 2-minute warning in play, so essentially 4 timeouts left.
They have to be aggressive here.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
I think he's as fine with that incompletion as a quarterback can be, in all honesty. He avoided his first sack of the game, and he did have a chance of connecting for yardage, just unable to on that throw.
11.
Throwing now is Joe Burrow. He's got his big tight end. That's Hurst. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Well, that's one way to convert on third down, picking up 26 yards.
When you get a big tight end like this, sometimes it takes more than one man to bring him down. Oftentimes, your best bet, just jump on and hold on and wait for your teammates to arrive to help get him on the ground.
The quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
But based on the play we just saw there, he might not be the guy you want to challenge in coverage on these all-important snaps. He certainly looks dialed in right now.
Now it's Burrow. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's third down.
Well, that's a good piece of quarterbacking right there because he certainly felt the pressure coming. The alternative, getting sacked for the first time. He didn't like that option at all. Did a nice job saving yardage by throwing that one away.
Here we go.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Here we go with Burrow. Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Fred Warner. And the 49ers are going to take over here up near the 40. Well, my, how the tables have turned now. They were trying to salt this one away, but that interception, potentially a game changer.
And I just got to think to myself, at this point of the game, I know you've been aggressive. I know that's your MO, and that's fine. And all those teams that talk about all gas, no brakes, you better have the emergency lever to pull occasionally. They could have used it right there. They put themselves in a tough spot with that interception.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. Buying time to his left. On a huge mistake late, it's intercepted. And the Bengals have just about sewn up this football game. When you talk about making winning plays, that is a winning play at this stage of the game. To come up with that interception, huge.
I like how you identified that because most people think winning plays are the offense trying to get it done. In this case, nursing a lead, they found a way to make a play on that side of the ball and maybe finish things off.
The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 seconds to go in half number 2. Another running situation on the doorstep as they come up 2nd and 10. That one looks like he'll throw here. He's going to air one out. Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up by Talanoa Hufanga. And the Ninersons are going to take over at their own 28-yard line. Partner, why were they even putting the ball in the air in that situation?
I know they have confidence a lot of the time in their team, and hey, we can call anything. But in this spot, with that lead and that amount of time on the clock, not much, you've got to take care of it. I would have figured they'd run the football there.
Now their defense has to stand tall. And now the Bengal defense here calling a timeout. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Here's Lance.
pass complete. Samuel finding room at midfield. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a first? Now Lance. Dancing to his left, and he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense. They kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
Lance back to throw. That ball caught. Brandon Ayuk. And now with 6 seconds remaining, they're going to burn their final timeout.
A gain of 26 yards. And the 49er first down.
So a big kick coming for Robbie Gould. So now with 6 seconds remaining, we get a timeout on the field. So the field goal unit is on the field as this is a big spot right here. This to potentially send us to overtime. And his kick here is good. And they will tie this game here in the final seconds. So a money kick there in the final seconds. And now, barring any hijinks on the kickoff here, partner, I think you and I, we're going to settle in for a little overtime.
And I wouldn't have it any other way. This has been a dogfight all through regulation. No reason to think it won't continue in the extra period.
It's a squib kick that still makes its way down inside the 15.
At their own 14-yard line.
On one, ready?
The Bengals drive about to get going. Tie game, and barring something incredible here, we're likely headed to overtime.
What I would do is either hand it off inside or more likely I take a knee and let the clock run out. Because if I'm back there trying to throw and a sack happens, the ball comes free, I can lose the game here. If I get to overtime, I can still win it.
So it's the 49ers who will get the football first with a chance to win it here in overtime. And a short kick taken at about the 16.
The Niners take over first down 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Well, they fought hard to reach this point, Charles, and now what an opportunity. They got the ball first, a chance to take this overtime win away from the hostile crowd.
And you know, as the quarterback steps into the huddle, the first thing he's telling his team is, remember, we need 6, not 3. So we don't need a good drive. We need a great drive. And this is what they've been planning for. It's time to execute and take it downfield, even against all these odds.
And Lance's throw pulled in by Kittle. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down.
Such a tough position to defend near the line, even when you add a second defender, but the big man shrugged off the extra body and made the play call a success.
On play action, Lance. And able to haul it in is Kittle. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
Ready, break. Check, man.
First down, San Francisco.
Now a give, right side McCaffrey. And across midfield he goes and into Bengal territory. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
Well, that last run makes this a 100-yard night. I've loved the way he's hit the holes. He's been quick, he's been decisive, and he's been a whole lot of fun to watch.
Ready?
Second down and right back to McCaffrey. And forget that 100-yard rushing game, at least for the moment, as he'll lose yardage here and fall back under the century mark for the game. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a third down. field. Here's Lance.
Oh, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Eli Apple. He juked him. And the Bengals are going to take possession of the football. What a gigantic interception here in the first drive of overtime. And now, Charles, with where they're at on the field, I mean, they're already in field goal range to win this thing.
And the head coach is just talking to the special teams coordinator right now and saying, okay, where does he want the ball positioned? Because that's all you're going to do on offense. Move it to that spot. Make sure you take care of the football, and probably third down, kick the field goal, and try and win this game.
And he got it. The kick is good in overtime. He's able to split the uprights. And the Bengals are going to get out of here with a W.
Charles, normally when you see a group